Hi everybody, it's Noelia with My Moxie Dreams. Thanks for joining me today for this video. This video is going to be basically the few things that I am terribly annoyed by in my Pocket Luxe 2.0 Moterm. It's just, there's some things that I'm trying to really get over or fix, and maybe you guys can help me. Typically, this is something that I do offline and I try to figure it out and then come online and share it with you guys what I decided. But this really, I need feedback. So this is why I'm recording this video. Hopefully it's not going to be a 30-minute video, but you guys know how I like to chit chat and then I go off topic. So fasten your seatbelts, everybody. If you are new here, welcome. Thanks for joining me today. If this is the kind of content that you like to see, I would love it if you would like and subscribe to my channel. For everybody else, welcome back. I'm so glad you guys are spending this time with me, and I'm praying that y'all can help me figure this out. All right, so there's three things that I'm having issues with right now. First and foremost, I love this little pocket rings. Like, this thing is a little workhorse for me. I really do enjoy the size. However, I would be lying to you if I said I don't miss my Franklin Covey compact. And really, it's not about the size that I'm missing, but this is one of the number one issues I'm having with this particular size is not having covers available to me. So for those of you who are new, just a brief synopsis here. I have what I call, these are my planner guts, okay? And my planner guts never change. And when I was in a Franklin Covey compact size, which was, by the way, February, because we were testing out Pocket Plus rings starting in February, and then I kind of went back to Franklin Covey because I've been in Franklin Covey compact for years and have been a Franklin Covey girl for decades in a classic size. The idea of the smallness is great, but my functionality, my planner system, which is what I call my guts, do not change. There may be additions to inserts in my trackers, but my system, my overall system does not change. However, my covers do change. It's the one area that I'm not boring in, okay? Because I can only do so many flips of my inserts because they do not change, and that can be repetitive and boring for you watching. However, where I have fun and can kind of express myself is in being able to change out the planner covers. Now, in my Franklin Covey compact size, if you guys go to my Instagram or even here on YouTube, if you look and see some of my flip throughs, you'll see that I had some amazing covers, most of which I sold. I kept finding that I was going back to my top 2 or 3 binders. And so what I decided to do was sell the rest. So I kept my Franklin Covey compact chocolate that I've had for years, and she's gorgeous. I kept my Giglio Amica. It's a brown matte Croco, which is, I have to say, probably tied for my favorite between the chocolate Franklin Covey. And then most recently, I purchased a Moterm personal size Luxe to see how my Franklin Covey inserts would fit. And they fit phenomenally. And I didn't think I would love the Moterm, but I did. And then the last one, which was a recent addition, was my Unicorn Franklin Covey Compact Original Vintage in the color Cognac, which is my dream unicorn planner. I finally got it, and I sold all the rest. The point that I'm trying to make is, in December, I purchased this Caramel Veg Tan Pocket Rings Luxe 2.0 with the intent that they're super inexpensive and I would try it, and if I didn't like it, boo-hoo, I could sell the cover. Turns out I like it. However, the first issue that I'm having is not being able to change out my cover. And it's not to say that I can't purchase a black one or go on to the buy sell trade sites on Facebook and find another Pocket Luxe 2.0. It's that I have two favorite covers that are literally my all-time favorite covers, and it's a Giglio Amica and Brown Matte Croco, and the second is my Franklin Covey Compact Chocolate, and I love them. If you go again on my Instagram feed, you'll see all the different covers that I've played around with, but those two are on my feed all the time because those are my favorites. Now, there is no Giglio Pocket in matte brown Croco that will fit what I have in my planner in this particular Luxe, because from what I'm gathering from a lot of you who are pocket ring queens out here and have been living the pocket rings life since the inception, because I'm new to this, they're telling me that the Giglio Pocket Plus or XL, even though it's an XL, it's not the same size as this Moterm. The Moterm 2.0 Luxe really gives you a lot of room, and the Giglio Pocket XL does not. So that's the first issue. The second issue is that even if I were to want to try it to just see if I can finagle, there are no Giglio Pocket XLs in Brown Matte Croco available, and those who have it are not willing to sell it. And so my favorite cover I cannot find for this specific size. I'm being told that it would not fit my inserts, okay? Franklin Covey makes a pocket size, but it is a completely different configuration, so their planners aren't even close to what our standard pocket size is. Now, mind you, for those of you who haven't been on this pocket journey with me, I do not have the standard pocket size, nor do I have the standard Pocket Plus. What I have is a custom pocket insert I made for myself because I knew jumping from a Franklin Covey compact size, which is 4.25 by 6.75, to a small pocket was not going to work for me. I needed a bigger size, but if I could squeeze in a little bit more room, I was going to try. So these are 3.5 by 5.25, and I freaking love them. I've been able to create my exact planner system from Franklin Covey compact size to this, what I call Pocket Plus Plus. However, not being able to have covers to play around in has been an issue for me. Last night, I won't lie, last night I was like, man, I miss my Giglio Amica. I want to be in my brown Croco. And I took her out and I'm touching her and I'm like, I miss you, my little beautiful brown Croco. Again, I'm conflicted because I really love this small dynamic size of the Pocket Rings Luxe that I'm in, my little custom size that I created. But I also love my covers for my Franklin Covey sizes. So that's the number one problem. The second dilemma I have, which is a major one, you guys, a major one for me. When I open this planner, it does not lie flat. I have to like push it down. And even when I push it down, there is a good, let's see, I have a little, let me see, I have a little measuring guide. 2.5 inches from the bottom. It will not touch. It will not touch. Even if I push it down, it will not touch. I have folded it. Listen, I've tried everything. It will not lay flat. I don't know, and this is where I need your guys' input. Those of you who are pocket rings girls and who have a Pocket Luxe 2.0 Moterm and maybe just a regular pocket, I don't know. I have a Pocket Luxe 2.0 in caramel, and this thing will not lay flat. It just pops up, and it's driving me nuts. Like, I cannot tell you. I love when they lay flat. It's easier when you're writing, whatnot. I have tried everything, and I don't know if I have a wonky one. I've thought maybe they put too much gap. There's too much of a gap because it shouldn't be so, I don't know. There's something wrong with it, okay? Because this, nothing I do. I've tried rolling it. I've tried Nothing works, and it is extremely freaking annoying. If you experience this, if there's a trick to get it to lie flat, are all Pocket Luxe 2.0s this way, or did I just get a wonky one? Okay, that's the number 2. And that question I would really love somebody to answer if you are a pocket rings person. Okay, so number 3 is that I have, like I said, my inserts, my functionality, my planner system doesn't change. And as you can see here, she's a chunky monkey, and I love the chunky monkiness. The difficulty is that I have my system set up a certain way. All of my months are up front. And then what I do is I pull the current month and I put it in the back of the month so that I can easily go to my monthly and my weekly. What I'm finding, and I don't know if it's because I have so much stuff in here, I can't remember if I had the same issue with my Franklin Covey Compact. I don't remember that I did. I don't know. But now where I would typically have my monthly, it's not flat. You see how this is super bulky, and then this has nothing here. So when I'm looking at my monthly and I'm trying to write, it's so uneven. One is up high, one is low. The same with my weeklies. And this has been driving me nuts. And so I thought, okay, let me see if I should move it, which I thought maybe, because I want it more in the center. So let's do this while we're on. Hopefully everything doesn't fall out. Take our annual, put this here. What I was thinking is putting it behind the to-do tab before the trackers tab. So there's our trackers. And then we'll take this. I'm gonna do a flip through once I figure this all out because I've added new things to my planner. Okay, so that's the problem. I keep adding stuff to my planner. So now where it would normally be would be behind here, right in front of the notes. And now, because of the offset, putting it behind the to-do makes it flat where I could write and it's not a problem. And then my weeklies lay flat and I can write and it's no problem. However, mentally, I have a problem with that because I don't know how to explain it. The way that my mind works is this doesn't work. Even though I need it in the center, I don't know why suddenly I'm having an issue with placement of the tabs, and I feel like it's in here. I don't know, okay? I'm so sorry that I'm rambling, but for me, this is a major issue because my planner is my life. Okay, so here's the question. If you guys remember, and if you look at some old videos, I've always had 4 tabs. I had to-do, goals, budget, and family. And basically, I still have that, but I added trackers. And I used to have notes, but notes has always been this tab. So I've never had a tab specifically for notes. I've always just known when I want to go to my notes, my notes is my brain dump area. And again, I'll do a flip through about it later after I finalize what the hell I'm going to do here. So I thought about possibly taking out the notes tab, moving my to-do to this first tab. So it would be to-dos and then maybe monthlies or calendar here, and then keep trackers, finances. All this is fine. It's just these first 2 tabs. But I don't want to put calendar because, like I said, the entire year is up front. So having a calendar kind of sounds dumb because my whole calendars are up here. I like to have my full year because I like to forward plan and I like to look back at stuff. For those of you who know, I created these myself to mimic my Franklin Covey monthlies, and I have my index. You have the month on 2 pages, and then the back has your monthly task list. It's all here. And so labeling this second tab calendar doesn't make any sense. I think maybe currently might work, because by having it be to do and then currently, I would have my current month and then my current weeklies. That might work. But just the idea of having this behind my to-dos, if you look here, I don't know if you can see, If you have it behind my to-dos, the March is like right there, and that bothers me. And then when I do April, it's going to be right there, and that's going to bother me because it doesn't make sense that you have to-do and then the month and the weeklies there. So I may change the tab labels. I think that's probably where I'm going with it. I would love your feedback on what you think placement-wise, because I've never had this issue. I've always had where my month and my weeks are kind of centered, and everything is in its place. So I don't know if it's because I'm overstuffing my planner, but it's just not sitting correctly. And the not sitting correctly is driving me nuts on many levels. So those are my 3 dilemmas. Those are the 3 annoyances that I have with this Pocket Luxe 2.0. My planner system is perfect. It's just the placement of where my monthly and weekly sit that is causing me some stress. And I hate having stress where my inserts are, because again, it's all about functionality for me. I should be able to quickly go to something and write in that area without feeling like, oh, this is super off center, this is super lopsided, I can't function. Many of you guys know I love to have my planner chunky. It's not necessarily that I love to have it chunky. I have a lot of things that are important to me that I need to be able to reference, and it makes my planner chunky. These are my 3 issues. Not being able to change out my cover. The fact that it doesn't lay flat is driving me nuts. Should I change my 2 first tabs to read to do and currently, and then move my weeks and my monthly in the center where I'm able to write and do what I need to do without feeling lopsided or uneven? It just popped in my head a question. For those of you who have chunky planners, ring planners, how do you handle this front portion that is so hard to write in because it's so overly stuffed or stuffed? I don't want to say overly stuffed because she's not that stuffed, you guys. Come on, she's beauteous. But I'm just curious how you guys solve for that. So those are my annoyances. Those are my challenges right now for my Pocket Luxe 2.0 Moterm. I love the size, but I'm missing my covers in my Franklin Covey Compact. I'm missing my favorite covers, and I don't believe I'll find those covers in this size and in the size, my custom insert size that I created. So dilemmas. All right, everybody. I hope that you guys leave me some feedback. I really would appreciate it. And again, if you are new here and you like this kind of content and my craziness, I would love it if you would like and subscribe to my channel. For everybody else, I appreciate each and every one of you, and I look forward to spending time with you on my next video. Thanks so much, everybody. Bye.